All right, let's dive into segmentation campaigns. And before we get started on what they are and how to deploy them, let's go back to the customer value journey and let's get really clear as to which stage we're focused on with segmentation campaigns. So we've moved through indoctrinating new subscribers and getting that conversion and ascending them through our value ladder, through our value loop, and into becoming advocates and promoters. But what happened if they got stuck? What if they didn't go all the way through? So as marketers, we tend to be so focused on the optimistic end result that we don't make a plan for the ones that get stuck or fall out, right? That's what segmentation campaigns are for. People who get stuck, people who fall out, or people who are ready to start on a new journey within your company. We need to go all the way back to the subscribe phase. Like when we are focusing on segmentation, we're going to focus on the subscribe phase and the convert phase, and even a bit of the engage phase, right? We want to give them additional things to engage with, additional opportunities to resubscribe, and additional conversion opportunities. Basically, simply stated, we want to leverage the segmentation campaign to restart the existing or start a new journey, right? That's it. We want to pick this thing back up. So the segmentation campaign is a manual broadcast sent to your entire database or a large high value segment of your list, right? So either that entire database to get them to raise their hand and say, I am interested in that, or a high value segment that is large and noticeable, right? Something that you wouldn't necessarily want to send a triggered campaign, either because you couldn't figure out a trigger, or because you want to reestablish, right? Additionally, add additional people to that segment by segmentation. So what we're looking to do with any segmentation campaign is to pique the interest of subscribers who got stuck on their journey, right? We need to become interesting again. We need to remind them why they got excited in the first place, or tell them what they should be excited about. If you've become an authority, if you're a trusted source in your subscriber's life, sometimes it's not piquing the interest because they know it. It's piquing the interest because you're telling them that it should be interesting. It should be relevant right now. So the segmentation campaign should enroll subscribers into a relevant conversion series. Now you're starting to see one trigger the next. So we're going to use segmentation campaigns to enroll those subscribers into conversion series and continue or restart the value journey. There are two ways that we can do that. Going back to kind of the conversion campaign, going back and saying, how can we get people to move along in the value journey? Way number one, we can ask them to subscribe, right? We can move from the excite phase into the subscribe phase. We can get them to actually opt in again, even though we have their contact information, and that can restart or the existing or start a new journey. Or we can move straight to conversion, right? We can skip the subscribe phase and look at maybe an entry point offer or even a mid-range product or service offering and skip the subscription phase because we have them on our email list, move straight from interest-based to purchase, right? And how are we going to do that? Well, we have three vehicles for segmentation, right? Three vehicles for segmentation. The first is content. We want to send content to our list through segmentation campaigns, whether it's blog posts or podcasts, whether it's a webinar or a survey. We want to send content to say, one, we're relevant. Two, you should continue to open these emails because we add additional value. We keep you in the loop on what's going on, right? And three, we're going to give you the opportunity to go from reading an email into a deeper level of understanding of the problem, the solution, the opportunity, the threat, whatever it is, right? The second method or vehicle we can use for segmentation is special offers, right? We can just simply have a sale, right? If we're a mattress store, we can have a flash sale. If you want to deploy a flash sale or a limited time offer, maybe it's a brand new product or service offering. So it's more of an event, right? This is something that we can use to build excitement and move straight to the conversion phase. Or because special offers and flash sales tend to be large discounts, you have every reason to believe that someone can go from opening an email to making a conversion with no need to resubscribe. And then finally, we can look at lead magnets. So we can use those reports and quizzes. We can use templates or widgets. We can use contests to get people to raise their hand, re-opt in, and start that journey. So these are the 3 different vehicles or methods that you can use to segment your database into conversion campaigns. The question is, what assets do you have that are on this list? That's where I would recommend you start with your first segmentation campaign. Use the thing that you already have. Use the thing that people like the most, right? Leverage that, create a campaign. More than likely, you've already distributed this if you have a ton of social proof. So all you're doing is repackaging existing messaging. And remember, the segmentation campaign is broadcast, right? It's broadcast so you're able to send your messages out and tweak in real time in a campaign because you're going to be manually broadcasting each one of these messages. All right, let's take a look at the segmentation checklist. So what needs to be true or present in every segmentation campaign? Well, first, like we just talked about, segmentation campaigns are different as in they are broadcast emails to either the entire database or large segments of your subscriber base. We need to make sure that we are leveraging the segmentation campaign to pique the interest of your subscriber. So either new, timely, or time-sensitive topic or hook, right? We need to pique their interest. It needs to be something that they're excited about. So not only should it be exciting, but you need to make sure that you are connecting the dots of what it is and why it matters, not just focusing on what it is and expecting them to come to the natural conclusion. And then finally, we need to make sure that we're leveraging our segmentation campaigns to add subscribers that engage into conversion campaigns by leveraging content, special offers, or timely events.